Hello, listeners. This is Keith, the voice of Kabal, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get into this episode, I want to give a big shout out to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. And we'd also like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sound you hear throughout our podcast. You can check them out at www.youtube.com/Sword Coast Soundscapes. Also, check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com and get connected with the community by following us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to leave a great review wherever you listen to us. And now, let's get into this week's episode.
Hey, guess what, you guys?
What?
At the time we're recording this, it's Halloween season.
Ooh. Well, yeah. It's the most spectacular time of the year.
It's my favorite time of the year.
Oh, jinx.
Oh, jinx!
Costume time.
So, do you think there are going to be trick-or-treaters? Are you guys going to hand out candy?
Well, I am not turning on my light.
I bought a small bag of candy just in case some show up, and it didn't make it to Halloween yet. So I got to go shopping again. And it's not my fault this time.
I was going to say, he bought that 2 days ago, by the way, and he's already eaten that whole bag.
And not me. No. I was informed today that I had to go get some new ones.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-huh.
See, I thought about going to, running by the zoo gift shop to get one of those little animal things, the ones that have open their mouth, so I can just hand the candy out like that on a stick.
Hey,
yeah, that's clever. I figured I would do if I was home for Halloween, I would just put a bowl out on a table and say take one, and then but the whole bowl will be gone. But
yeah, you probably won't have to worry about other kids touching it because the first one's just gonna clean it out.
Yep,
it'll be quick.
Well, yeah, they got the jackpot. They found it.
But we're doing something very similar where we bought treat bags, so we're putting them in individual treat bags. I'm going to put a table out there and lay them on the table that way.
That's good. That's a good call.
Yeah. But here's the twist: you should stay out on the lawn with a hose, and if they take more than one,
hose them down.
Yeah, right.
You get sprayed down. I said take one.
You know what I'm most disappointed about Halloween, though? Is it's my favorite holiday, and it falls on my first favorite night to be at the bar, which is when time goes back. Because then you're at the bar, you're hanging out, having a good time. It's 2:00. You gotta go. It's only 1:00.
You got one more hour.
And it fell on Halloween.
And it's a full moon.
And it's full moon.
Yep.
And it's a Saturday.
Yeah. Exactly.
This was going to be a tremendous total waste of my time, but fun.
Yeah. But I love this Halloween season, and I always love going to haunted houses, but I haven't been able to do that this year because, COVID.
You want people screaming in your face?
I heard they're doing a drive-through haunted house. This should be interesting.
I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard Reindeer Manor is doing that, which I'd be interested in going for that. I don't know how a drive-through haunted house works.
I think somebody's going to get hit by a car when they get scared.
It's possible.
Now that you say that, that makes total sense with somebody just panicking and slamming on the gas.
Oh, no!
I would just assume that it would be kind of done like a hayride, where you go through a set maze and they only come up to the sides.
Let's hope so.
But who knows? It may just be a free-for-all. Drive through this area and people are going to jump out at you.
They just throw eggs and stuff at your car.
Right. So, are y'all doing anything fun and Halloween related this year?
We're doing kind of a Cajun theme for it, so I'm making some different Cajun foods.
Cajun Halloween. Are you going to smoke some candy corn?
Yeah, right. Now I'm gonna make that red beans and candy corn.
Oh, that's gross.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Are you gonna make jambalaya?
I love that, Phillip.
with the ambui sausage.
Oh
yes. I'm gonna have to write up a menu, guys. Just give me. I'm gonna write this down.
Then you have red bones and rice.
Yes. Okay. I'm serious.
He's on a roll.
Yeah.
It's like once you become a dad, the dad jokes just start flowing. The only thing Halloween I'm really know of that I'm doing this year is the usual work Halloween stuff, which will not be as big as it normally is.
Yeah, because aren't you not in the office? Like a lot of people?
Our entire office is still closed. So usually Halloween is one of those days where we don't get any work done, and it's a whole day event of decorations contests and costume contests and potluck food, because everybody incorporates food into their decorations. And
wait, they decorate with food?
Oh yeah,
no, it just becomes part of it. Like we usually do. Like last year, my team did Alice in Wonderland, so we had the whole tea party as one of the sections that we decorated that had finger foods and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, Halloween is a huge deal where I work, which is great because I love Halloween.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It always has been. And the Halloween specials as a kid, like the Garcia Halloween special, and I live for that.
Yep, I've already watched Hocus Pocus like 4 times this season.
We introduced my daughter to Rocky Horror Picture Show last weekend.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great movie to watch with your parents.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that with my parents. No.
I have not seen that movie with my mother. I've watched horror movies with my mother, but I have not seen that one with my mother.
Oh, Rocky.
But I've been on kind of a horror movie kick lately with watching Carrie and Identity and watched the new Amityville Horror.
There's a new one?
Well, no, the Ryan Reynolds one, the newest one.
Okay, but it's over 10 years old.
But compared to like 1976, it's new.
True. But I'm saying you can't say that's new anymore.
True. But my costume for work this year, I'm going as a vampire from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and which I've done before, but I want to try to do the whole bumpy face look with makeup instead of a prosthetic.
See. And you're using chopsticks as your sticks, right?
Yes, of course.
We talked about that the other day.
We did.
So what's y'all's favorite horror movie?
I like anthologies. I don't have like a favorite, but like the Creep shows or the Tales from the Dark Side, Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat's a good one.
Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, the anthology ones are always those are always great. I still remember the one with Radon Chong where she was like, "You said you'd never tell," and she turns into a gargoyle. I love that one
so much. Yes. The reason I like them so much is because they get to the point. They get to the monster quickly. A lot of horror movies, you'd have to go through, what was that? Or, I don't believe in ghosts. You know, all that rigmarole. Just show me the monster.
I'm here for the creatures.
For some of them, that works. Like, the original Paranormal Activity was good. The subsequent follow-ups were not. But the original one was good.
Yeah, I watched that by myself one night, and I was traumatized all night long. I didn't get any sleep that night. Because every noise, I was like, what, did that move? Did that? It was terrifying.
Did your Ouija board catch on fire?
Oh, my goodness. I don't like horror movies anyway, and then I watched that by myself. That was a huge mistake.
I saw that one. Poltergeist is good. Ooh. I saw Paranormal Activity with my friend, Carrie, who she and I used to have our own paranormal investigation team. So we watched that together, and we were like taking notes, and it was freaking us out.
Nice.
You guys ever see The Descent? That's my favorite one.
I've seen The Descent.
I have not.
It's the one where they're all in the tunnels, and it's real claustrophobic, and that would be scary alone. But then,
yeah, that's something that as a scuba diver I do not like. Cave diving. I've been with people. They go into caves, and I'm like, I'll wait right here for you when you die. Bye.
That is so dangerous.
Especially scuba diving.
Yeah. No, thank you.
They scare me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't say that like open water scares me, but I feel like scuba diving would scare me in the fact of I'm down here with all these large aquatic creatures.
Ooh, but they're so amazing to see.
Oh, I'm sure, but
as
these
I
are things that
get bit by something.
Right, exactly.
I'll have to send you a video. I have a video of me being attacked by a 2-inch little
where's this going?
Yeah, it was a 2-inch remora. It was trying to attach itself to my body, and I was not happy. And underwater, you can hear people laughing. The guy filming this is laughing the entire time that I'm trying to keep this thing away from me, and it's bizarre.
He just wants to be friends.
Oh yeah, I don't want a friend like that.
Mm-hmm. See,
now,
my luck,
and pray.
Right. My luck, I'd go scuba diving and I'd find like the Kraken or something down there, and it would eat me.
Don't open that chest.
That'd be a cool way to go, though. How did he die?
Right.
He got eaten by a Kraken. Be like, yeah, that's cool.
He released the Kraken.
Don't worry, the portal's closed. It's good.
Either that or I'd find Godzilla. I don't know.
I've been snorkeling several times, but I've never been scuba diving, and that's one thing I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, I've gone snorkeling. I've also found out recently that if you've ever had a ruptured eardrum, you're not supposed to scuba dive.
Yeah, you could tear your eardrum again, and it's not good.
Huh. I knew you were supposed to get on a plane afterwards, or like for a couple of days or something.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Wait, for the eardrum or scuba diving? Because
scuba diving.
I didn't know that. So you have to do it at the beginning of your vacation?
Yeah.
Because it's like a pressure thing, right?
Yeah, you can get bends.
Your body will build up nitrogen, and it comes out of your bloodstream at different levels of pressure. And so when you go up into a plane, could come out.
I want my nitrogen where it's supposed to be. Thank you.
Right.
I have seen people with a bubble. It's not pretty.
Wait, where's the bubble?
Well, a subcutaneous bubble can happen on your shoulders, which is the most likely location, or practically anywhere in your body. Actually,
do they pop it?
No, you don't want to do that. You want to try to reintroduce the pressure to try and absorb that back in and let it slowly dissipate out of your body.
Okay, so no pop, no Dr. Pimple Popper.
No. Scar me now.
Yeah, and see that's one thing. Like Halloween or whatever, I don't know, but I can watch a gory movie all day long and be perfectly fine. But Dr. Pimple Popper will gross me out, make me run away.
Oh yeah, I agree totally. No,
I love it. I'll watch it for hours. It's so fascinating.
Nope.
Yeah, negative.
Human body isn't supposed to do that.
Yeah. Most of my questions are like, how did you let it get to that point? Because it's like a giant growth. It's like, why did you not come to the doctor sooner?
Why'd you not pop it yourself sooner?
Right? Come on. What is this?
I don't want to get political, but I mean, do you want to pay for that?
Good point.
No.
No, thank you. Yep.
Go to the ER for a bump. No thanks.
But see, and stuff like I can watch a limb get chopped off, or I can watch all these sports injuries. They hurt me, but I can watch them. But seeing like Dr. Pimple Popper with pus or anything with snot, and I start getting queasy.
I can handle snot, but the pus thing, it's giving me Oscar to just think about it right now.
Yeah,
Oscar.
The snot one I figured out when I was a swimming coach, and like the kids would come up from underwater and their nose would be running. And I would just see it sitting there by their mouth. And
with the bubble.
Yep. I'd be like, no, thank you. Go clean that and then come back to the pool.
Yes, 4-year-old
for today.
Go away, 4-year-old. Get your act together.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll give you an M&M afterwards. Which I found out children are like pets when you want to teach them to swim. Just give them treats and they learn how to do stuff faster.
Bribery works.
You bribe me with the right thing and I'll do what you need.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You hear that, everybody?
You just gotta find my price.
Is this Carrie
it's an
talking
M&M.
or Phillip?
Well, speaking of bribery,
Carrie talking,
prices and stuff. Anyway, so last
flawless
week,
segue,
right? Anyway, last week y'all completed some ritual on top of this stairs of the moon, and y'all leveled up.
we did.
Yeah.
Finally.
It only took half the book to do it.
Yeah, we need to level up more often, you guys.
Man.
When I say you guys, I mean Gary. Level us up more often.
Hey, it's not my fault. I didn't write these books.
We got to kill bigger creatures.
All things big and small. But so yeah, so you did the ritual. You all leveled up, which means we need to roll some hit points, I believe.
Yes, we do.
So who wants to start with explaining all the cool stuff that they got at this level?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
All right.
So, Xo'bere unfortunately did not get another sneak attack die, but normally he would have gotten at 8th level, he would have gotten improved uncanny dodge, but I don't get that actually because I am of the scout archetype. So what I got instead was skirmisher.
Skirmisher. What is that?
Yeah, so at 8th level, whenever a scout moves more than 10 feet in a round and makes an attack action, the attack deals sneak attack damage as if the target was flat-footed. If the scout makes more than one attack, the ability only applies to the first one. Foes with uncanny dodge are immune. So basically, it would replace my scout's charge.
Oh. So instead of having to charge to do it, you just have to move 10 feet.
Yeah. And then the feat that I took it's called Bleeding Attack. And I cause living opponents to bleed by hitting them with a sneak attack. They take 1 point of damage per round for each die of my sneak attack. They take the damage at the start of the turn. And it has to be stopped by a DC 15 heal check or any effect that heals damage. And it automatically bypasses damage reduction, but does not stack.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you're getting even more deadly.
Yeah.
Aren't we all? So what I can do now is my raging song is now a move action. So I can
Oh, hell yeah.
I can attack in the same round as I start singing.
Nice.
Battle.
Still can't fly up because, I mean, that's a move action, so it takes that away.
I mean, you could do 2 move actions and just not attack.
True. But I don't think that's a problem because I am into level 3 spells, and I took haste. So get ready, you guys. We can make more than one move per round. And then Thundering Drums, which is, it's like a shaky one. I hit the ground, and any creature in the area takes 1d8 points of sonic damage per caster level, and is knocked prone. A successful fortitude save halves the damage and negates being knocked prone.
So is that like your superhero landing?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I guess kind of, yeah.
You land and this wave just goes out.
Exactly.
That could be badass.
It could be. Now I really hear, Carrie the One singing the immigrant song as she lands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those were all the notes, right?
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think you nailed
it. Kabal, what did you get this level?
Okay, so the fun thing that I got is now when I call a judgment, I get to choose 2 judgments and run them at the same time, which is helpful too, because if I'm lending judgment, I can lend either one to one of our teammates. So that is pretty sweet. And then I got to add 1 spell at a 3rd level, and I chose Channel Vigor, which depending on which area of my body I choose, I get different bonuses. So limbs, I get haste. Mind, I get a +4 competency and extra damage on my attack rolls. Spirit, I get +6 to my will and intimidate checks. And torso, I get +6 to my fortitude saves and concentration checks. So, yeah, and then I can kind of like what Phillip said, I can change mine at will if I use a move action for my turn.
Nice.
Yeah. So the big thing is the judgments, because I've been waiting on that forever. I'm trying to stack the judgments, but I finally get that, so I'm excited.
So in other words, you just became extra judgy.
Mm-hmm. So judgy right now.
It's like Mean Girls.
Right.
Don't mind me, I'm just judging you.
Right. All right. Diego, what did you get?
Diego, well, he got the ability to do a slow fall of 40 feet. So I don't take damage if I'm by a wall, and I can do a slow fall for 40 feet, which isn't bad. I also have changed so that my attacks actually uses D10 instead of a D8 for the damage. So the damage is going up, which is good.
Cool.
Also, I can do a additional flurry of blows. So where previously I was doing 2, I can do another set. So, but they're at reduced capability, but I still can possibly do some damage.
I mean, you get basically 4 attacks when you do a flurry of blows now.
Yes.
So he's just blowing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's my job.
I heard that about him.
He likes to be the biscuit.
Time for a cat attack. No.
Did Dwarfy get anything cool with this level?
Oh, I forgot about Dwarfy.
I know he's multi-classed.
He is multi-classed. He didn't get a new cleric thing, no believer's boon. He just got more spells, and he's a little bit stronger because of the ability point that he took.
Nice.
So watch out for that silver warhammer, because it's got a +12 on it.
Ooh, schmancing. All right, so I suppose, like we said, let's roll some hit points. So, Gary, shall we start with you?
Perfect.
You are a D8.
Yep. Feeling lucky. Oh, okay. I got a 5.
I got a 3, so take the 5. I mean, it's better than halfway, so it's good.
Yeah.
Who else is a D8?
I think we all are.
All
Diego
D8s?
is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go with Diego then.
Diego's a D8, and he gets a 8. Yes.
Ah.
Oh, the tower's back.
The tower is
back. Take the 8, because I got a 5.
All right. I like that.
Kabal.
Okay, here we go. I got a 2, so roll high.
I got a 2.
Oh! So we re-roll, right? Since we doubled up?
Yeah, roll off.
That's how it works.
Roll off. I got a 1.
Dang it!
All right. Renly.
Renly got a 5.
3.
I'll take that 5.
Is Dwarfy also a D8?
He is. Let me just make this one adjustment and then roll this die. 3.
4.
Yeah, better than 3.
I rolled low. Okay, that rolled okay.
It's also better than 2.
Shut it.
I mean, it is. I just like Dwarfy better.
Like twice as much.
Too bad he's half the person.
Oh! Zing.
Yeah, but he's twice as wide.
True.
He's stout. All right. So, getting back into the story, now that you've all leveled up, if we remember at the end of that last episode, after you did the ritual and everything, you got that Eclipse hero card from Pharasma that she granted to you. This card will allow you to turn it in as a group to get spell resistance of 20 for the duration of the encounter. Or if you play it at night, under the light of the moon, that spell resistance increases to 25. Alternatively, I don't think I mentioned this last week, but the card can be turned in to cure one player of lycanthropy.
Hey.
So who's got the lycanthropy? It's Dwarfy and Xo'bere?
Yeah, Dwarfy healed.
Dwarfy cured through the ritual.
Well, unlike
Oh,
Xo'bere.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we could use this card on you.
Let's give it some time because I still got like quite a long time, right, till the next full moon.
You got a month, yeah.
Yeah. You got a month, so you got some time. Another thing is Desna also granted each of you a boon in that you all receive a +1 bonus to either wisdom or charisma. Your choice.
Sweet.
So,
excellent.
Pretty useful doing this ritual then.
Mm-hmm.
And the ritual itself takes about an hour, and then you fall into a deep sleep. And when you wake up, a couple of hours have passed. It's nighttime, and the stones that were on top of this observatory that were glowing during the ritual have faded back to their dull gray color. But as you all look at each other, you realize that your irises all have turned to this pale silvery color.
Uh-oh, were we bitten by werewolves?
So, I mean, is that a heal check? Is it a magical check?
It would be either religion or arcana. I'll give either one.
All right.
I can do religion.
Clear eyes check.
I got an 18 on religion.
19 for arcana if Dwarfy did it.
Okay. With a 19...
20... Sorry.
Go ahead.
23 when Renly did it.
Okay. With the 23, the 19, and the 18, all of those are good. You're able to figure out that this is a result of having a truly divine experience. Most people can say that, they might have had a conversation with their deity, but it's usually just like a vision of their deity. The fact that your eyes have turned this pale silvery color means that you were in the physical presence of a deity when this happened.
Nice.
So this is a visible and permanent sign of your experience.
Permanent.
Oh, we have silver eyes now.
You have silver eyes now.
Well, that's not going to help us when we're in town somewhere, is it?
Might be a conversation starter.
Hey, baby.
You got some really silvery eyes.
And a talking cat.
It's probably cool, though, looking through people's soul with the gray eyes. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Another thing, as you are gathering up your stuff, Xo'bere notices something else in his belongings. He finds a card that is glowing with energy. And as you look at it, you find the Teamster Hero card. I am granting you this one because I was editing episode 73, and you rolled like 4 natural 20s in that whole combat.
Oh.
So
nice.
you were dead on and raring to go. Because you rolled a natural 20, you confirmed with a natural 20. Your critical gave you an extra attack, which you rolled a natural 20 on.
Oh, I do remember that, yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, that deserves a hero card. I think at the time I was going to give you one, but then your next round you rolled natural ones to balance it out, so I didn't. But listening back to it was still cool, so I'm giving you a hero card for it.
Thank you.
So the Teamster, which is the one that I drew for this, it is a Shields card. The Teamster is the neutral card of Constitution. It represents an external force that drives the subject on. And you can turn this card in at any point in order to take an extra move or an extra standard action.
Okay, cool.
So now what do y'all do?
That's a good question.
So, where are we going next? I don't remember where we need to go next.
Well, we found the place on the map, I believe, because the one pack was already headed there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. So we were trying to go the Demon Wolves. We were trying to go see about their meeting.
Do you remember where that place was?
Yes. Let's see. I know I wrote it down. Oh, Feldgrau. Feldgrau.
There you go, Feldgrau. So that is where you basically know that the Whispering Way and the Demon Wolves are headed.
So do we know how far out from Feldgrau we are?
Based on the map, Feldgrau is about a 4-day journey. Well, 4-day journey on horseback, 6-day journey on foot.
Okay.
Darn, we have no horses.
I mean, I can summon a mount, but it's just one.
Oh man, that's nice of you. I'll take it though. I mean, it's cool.
I think Dwarfy should get it. He has the little legs.
Oh, true.
He can't.
So, how far are we from going back to the stable and getting some horses or something?
You're about a day's journey out of Ascanor.
So it might not be worth it.
I mean, what's our timetable? How long do we have? We don't have long, do we?
You don't know how long you've got. You just know that the other pack in the Whispering Way are making their way to Feldgrau.
Best if we just make our way there.
Yeah. Do we know of any other way we can get there faster?
I can sing us a song. I have the Song of Marching.
Oh, hells yes.
So if you don't remember, or I've never used it with this group, I don't think, but the Skald can use the Raging Song to inspire his allies to move faster without suffering from fatigue. By expending 1 round of Raging Song, the Skald invigorates allies within 60 feet who may hustle for the next hour. This movement counts as walk, This movement counts as walk for the purposes of accruing non-lethal damage and fatigue. So we can go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Might make it 5 days instead of 6.
There you go.
So is that your plan? To start heading toward Feldgrau and have Carrie sing or Renly sing along the way?
I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of. We can keep an eye out for horses, but I don't think we're going to find any wild horses we can tame real quick.
Yes, I think that might be the best plan. What do you guys think, Kabal, Diego?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's go.
I think it's worth it. Let's give it a shot. Let's get going.
Okay. As you start making your way down through the Stairs of the Moon, you do see some of the silver hides and some of the broken ones that kind of just nod your way as you go by. You can tell that they're living up to Sabrissa's statement of they're not going to be a threat to you anymore, at least for now. So you make your way out of the Stairs of the Moon. You start getting toward the edge of the forest, and you hear that rustling sound again that you know all too well as the sounds of wolves.
Are they good wolves or bad wolves?
I don't know. Roll a perception check.
26.
15.
29.
Ooh.
29.
I loaded up my perception.
Very good. I only got a 25. Go for it.
So with the 29 especially, Kabal is able to recognize, moving through the tree line, some of the primal werewolves that you fought before. Now these are the same ones that carry the one pissed off.
Oops.
In that previous episode.
Classic.
Whatever could have caused that?
And they let out a howl and make their way towards you, and we're rolling for initiative.
Oh, lovely.
Xo'bere, could you howl and get our friends?
Yeah.
Call your people.
I'll Xo'bere let out a little howl, see what happens.
All right, so what are those initiatives? Let's start with Renly.
18 for Renly.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Orphe?
14.
14. Kabal.
I have a +5 on my initiative, and I rolled a 2. So we're at 7 right now.
Wow. You were not ready for these werewolves. Even though you rolled a 29 on your perception.
Right, I wasted it.
Diego.
Well, Diego isn't totally sucking. He got a 13.
All right. And Xo'bere.
Xo'bere did not do great either. He is at a 10.
10. Wow. So the werewolves go first.
Shocking. Surprise attack. I'm sure that's what happened.
Right.
Well, only if he can get caught. Right? Does this count as a surprise attack? Are we flat-footed?
I won't say they got a surprise attack on you because you were able to spot them.
Okay.
But if you have not gone yet in the initiative on the first round, you are flat-footed. You have 3 werewolves that make their way out into the clearing. So one will step up to Orphe, one will step up to Xo'bere, and one will step up to Kabal, because why not? The one attacking Dwarfy will swing a greatsword. And that is a 20 to hit.
Flat-footed, right?
Yes.
Just hits.
Alright. Dwarfy takes 7 points of damage. Nope. 17 points of damage. Sorry.
No. 7. You said 7 first. Hand off the chess piece.
I forgot to add the bonus.
Damn, I got a 10 hit bonus. Shoot.
Man.
They're carrying a 10.
So, I think that they're strong.
They're like Thurskow. They're very strong.
Mm.
These are Thurskow wolves?
I was going to say they're about to be very dead.
If you can hit them. Alright, the one attacking Xo'bere. And that is a 28 to hit.
Ooh, alright.
That is 20 points of damage.
Owie.
Oh, God. Extra hit points are coming in handy.
And the one attacking Kabal. So 15 to hit. But you are
Ow, yes!
even flat-footed?
Yes!
Alright, so that one misses. And that is it for them as they swing their great swords. Do some damage to get you started. It's Renly's turn.
So, what Renly is going to do is he is going to change into carry the one, but he's also going to see if he can't smooth things out because we got wolf friends now. So, Carrier is going to say, "We are not your enemy. We have just made a pact with Sabrissa. So could you stop it, please?
And why would we do this?
Because we saved all of you from servitude, from Mathis.
We do not answer to the broken ones.
No, you answer to nobody right now.
Precisely. We are our own pack.
Did you not answer to Kavlakasane? Was she not the Pack Lord?
Kavlakasane was Volensag.
But she was the Pack Lord of all of you. Was she not?
But she is dead now.
Exactly. She was murdered.
And we do not answer to her murderers.
No, you don't.
Thanks to us.
You would not want revenge on them. You would not want to be your own Pack Lord.
We already are.
Until someone consumes that heart.
We don't have to listen.
You
and
don't.
We won't.
Oh, I think you will. You are far outnumbered. Not here, but with the other packs. You will either fall or follow. So help us.
No. This one reeks of Silverhide blood.
Well, he got bit, so there's that. I mean, it's not his fault.
Words hurt, you know.
So do teeth.
Right here.
You have a Silverhide in your pack. We will fight.
I don't even get diplomacy check or nothing.
You can try. They're just not.
Not very receptive.
Not very receptive.
We have to fight them.
Just did 20 points of emotional damage to Robert.
If you want to settle this now, we can. But I just want you to know that it's going to be a mistake that you will not walk away from.
I think it's you who will not be walking away.
Very well.
He goes back to his fighting stance.
And then I start singing. And I am going to give all of you guys a boost. Let's do fire. How about that?
Fire!
Hot dogs.
This message is approved by Diego.
All right. After all of that, that brings us to Dwarfy's turn. That was a lot longer than 6 seconds of conversation.
But it's in the rules. I can do it, right? That is in the rules.
Well, but a round's supposed to be 6 seconds.
Yeah, but you can talk.
You can, as a free action, you can talk for what would be 6 seconds.
Negotiating a contract, however, is not a...
Right. So this is technically like round 4.
But I like the drama. I liked what you were bringing to the table, Phillip. You had me convinced.
Since we're negotiating...
Dwarfy is going to do what Dwarfy does, and just it's hammer time.
Can't touch this.
And he gets a 22. With
That
his
hits.
Silver Warhammer.
Definitely a hit.
And that is maximum damage. 14 points of silver damage plus 4 fire.
All right. Big hit from Dwarfy.
Yay, Dwarfy.
Go, Dwarfy, go, Dwarfy, go. And Diego.
Okay, so Diego is going to step up 5 feet so that he's between Xo'bere and Kabal, and he is going to do an attack on the one attacking Xo'bere.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
That hits.
Yay! 4. Ooh. For 9 points of damage, plus there's fire. That's 9 points of silver damage, and 5 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire.
He's going to do his second attack on the same one, hopefully concentrating on him to get rid of him fast.
Okay.
And that is a 23.
Definitely a hit.
Only 5 points of silver damage and 5 points of fire damage.
So another 10 points on him. That hurt quite a bit on this one.
And I will be able to aid Kabal on his next attack.
Okay. Very good. So, wolf number 2, who I like to call Wolfred.
Oh, poor Wolfred.
Has taken a substantial amount of damage already. Next up in the initiative is Xo'bere.
All right. Kabal didn't get hit, did he?
No,
It did not.
It missed Kabal.
All right. Because if he did, Xo'bere was going to try to risk it, I think, to try to get there in a flanking position. But as of right now, Xo'bere then is a little more concerned with himself, having taken such a big hit. So he's going to stab him with the silver knife. And that is a 22.
Nice.
That hits.
That is 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Did you add your fire?
That was with the fire, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Xo'bere doesn't do a whole lot of damage when he's not sneak attacking.
All right. Did you want to take the second attack?
And then, yeah, he's going to take the second attack. And that is a 21.
That hits.
And that's another 5 points of damage.
Damage dealt. Okay. That brings us to Kabal.
Okay, so the first thing that Kabal's going to do is he's going to call in his judgments. So he'll call in justice and destruction to get +1 or +2 on attack rolls and +2 on weapon damage. He's going to take a 5-foot step backwards and hit the werewolf that hit him or tried to hit him.
Okay.
With the longbow. A 19?
19 hits.
For 8 points of damage?
8 points of damage. Was it with silver?
No.
So, no points of damage.
But it was a boxing glove arrow. That helped.
He felt the punch.
Shablam. All right, that'll bring us back to the top of the round with these primal werewolves. Wolf number 3 is going to take a 5-foot diagonal step so as not to get surrounded, basically. Wolf 1 will do the same 5-foot diagonal or 5-foot step to the side. Wolf 2 is going to stay where he's at. So Wolf number 1 is swinging at Dwarfy, swinging the greatsword again. And that is a 16 to hit. Which I'm assuming misses.
Sorry, I was muted. I said no.
Dwarfy.
No,
Okay.
no.
16 misses Dwarfy. Onto Xo'bere. It's a 28.
Oh, okay.
Quite a difference.
Well, it's the difference between rolling a 4 on the die and rolling an 18 on the die. Or a 6 on the die. 18. And that is 18 points of damage to Xo'bere.
Ooh.
And Wolf number 3 will swing at Kabal. And that is a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Too far away to aid at this point.
And that is 16 points of damage to Kabal. So these guys are easy to hit. They have a lot of hit points. But they're strong. Renly. Or Carrie.
Renly. Renly is going to cast a newer spell. She's going to cast Haste. So I get 1 creature per level. So I am 7. So that gets all you guys. Since you're close enough to me, everyone's got haste, and that does when making a full attack action. A hasted creature may make 1 extra attack. So now you guys got 3 attacks.
Oh.
With 1 natural or manufactured weapon, the attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus. So, your full, not the +1. Plus any modifiers appropriate. This effect is not cumulative with similar effects, so we don't have any hasted weapons right now. A hasted creature gets a +1 bonus attack on rolls and a +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. So any condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class will make you lose that bonus, but I don't think that unless they cut you down real good, you're fine.
Yeah, S'Jobere's on the ropes, but he's hanging in there.
So yeah, enjoy your 3rd attack.
Yep.
You can also move double your move speed, right?
Yes. So your fly speed, your move speed, whatever you've got, increases by 30 feet to a maximum of twice your normal speed. So on a normal move, you can move double the distance. You each get a extra attack at the highest base attack bonus, and you all get a +1 on attack rolls and a +1 to AC and reflex saves. Haste is a nifty spell. Okay, now that everyone is hasted...
I still haven't moved, though.
No, you have not.
So I'm going to fly up and then fly down right behind this guy so that we are flanking
Oh, all right.
me and Xo'bere.
Okay, and that brings us to Dwarfy.
Dwarfy doesn't have anything that cool. He's just going to swing his hammer.
Swing away.
But he can swing twice now.
True. First one is a 22.
That is.
That is 7 points of silver, 3 of fire. Second swing is a 27.
Definitely a hit.
And that is 13 silver, 4 fire.
Okay. He's still standing, but that hurt.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. And that brings us to brings us to Diego.
Okay, well, Diego still has the guy right in front of him with Xo'bere there, so he is going to attack him for an 18.
That hits.
For 13 points of silver damage and 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And he will take his second swing. Ooh, that's a 20 natural. Roll.
Yes.
Roll to confirm.
1.
Okay. So just a hit, not a critical.
Okay, so that is a 26.
Definitely hits.
So that would be 8 points of silver damage and 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And his third bonus attack that he's going to do, thank you, carry the 1, is going to be a 16. I'm not sure that's going to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, cool. For 6 points of silver damage and 3 points of fire damage.
And we have a first dead werewolf.
Yay!
Yes. Dude, I picture Diego just going in there with like 2 body blows and then 1 super uppercut with like a flaming fist.
Tiger uppercut.
Yeah, super tiger uppercut. Oh! Phillip, that was genius.
Tiger uppercut.
Because he's a cat. You get it? No?
It took me a second, but...
All right. That will bring us to Xo'bere, who no longer has a threatening werewolf in front of him.
Alright, Xo'bere is down to party now. He sees his boy Kabal getting backed in the corner over here. but there's this. He wants to try to get flanking with Kabal. Is he able to get into that space there? I know there's some trees there.
It is too covered by trees to get into that space.
All right. But I could get into the one aside from Dorothy, though, right? Is there some greenery there? Or no?
That one's pretty full coverage, too.
Well, since they're the same, he is going to move over and try to get at the one that's with Kabal. So he'll move
10 feet?
up and past Diego. Yeah.
Does the haste increase your step?
Yes.
It doesn't change the 5-foot step rule.
No.
So you can't get a free 10-foot step.
Yeah. I like where your head was at, though.
Just try it.
Alright, so he'll still get 2 attacks, so that's good. So I'll take the first stab is at nat 20.
Woohoo!
Ooh. Get him.
Roll to confirm.
27.
That is a confirmed critical.
Yes! There we go. Kabal, I'm coming, brother. You got me, bruh. You got me.
Alright. This is a critical, and is your weapon piercing?
Yes.
Okay. With a piercing weapon, it is chipped bone, double damage, and 1 dex damage.
Ooh. Alright. So 4 for the first roll. 3 for the second roll. And do I roll a fire damage twice or just once?
Fire damage would just be once.
Okay. So 4, 3, and 2, so 9. And that's the first attack. So the second attack, he's going to pull back out and take another stab. And that one is a 20. Not natural, but just a 20.
That hits.
Alright, and that is 5.
Alright, damage finally done to this werewolf. First damage taken that he has taken. And that brings us to Kabal.
Alright, so Kabal, he sees Xo'bere come over and try to help him out, and he sees he's kind of wounded, so he's going to take a 5-foot step backwards, and then cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Xo'bere.
Okay.
So, let's see how many hit points we can get you back, bud. That's 20 points.
Ooh. Nice. And hands off the chest piece for me, but I just realized as a skirmisher, I could have totally made a sneak attack because I moved the required amount of feet, and it wasn't. I was thinking because it needed to be in a straight line, but it doesn't for skirmisher. So next time, this guy's mine.
I actually said something, but I was muted because of a helicopter.
Oh.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to help you out. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. So now Kabal has healed Xo'bere.
Wait.
So...
Is his hand off the chest piece?
Kabal's?
Yeah, one.
Okay, because you have a third move. With haste, you only took a 5-foot step.
Oh yeah, you have a third thing you can do.
You can shoot an arrow.
It doesn't do anything. I forgot to put the silver on him.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just chilling here.
You can dip your arrows in silver sheen.
I was going to ask you, can that be one of my moves then?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's an action.
It's an action.
Okay, so I take my silver sheen out and drizzle it all over my quiver. Make all my arrows.
So you've got a silver quiver.
You got it.
Alrighty. So that brings us to the top of the round with the werewolves. And they're just going to stay where they're at because they don't have to move. So Wolf 1 will swing at Dwarfy. That's a 21 to hit.
Even with the haste, you got him.
has 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the one attacking Xo'bere, because you're the closest target there.
Yep.
Ooh, that's only a 14.
Ooh, phew, all right.
Swing and a miss. You got intimidated by all the silver being poured on the arrows behind you.
He saw me drizzling the silver and he got scared.
Mm-hmm. All right. That brings us to Carry the One.
Carrie's going to try that check again.
Did you just hit puberty?
Yeah,
Right
I did.
Carrie reached puberty.
Carrie is going to take that intimidation check over again because one of them is dead.
Okay.
So, will you continue to fight us, or will more of you fall?
Well, your intimidate check.
Oh, I should do that. That's not going to do it. 11?
Yeah, it's not enough. You kill Wolfred. We kill you.
Wolfred?
Yes. Wolfred. Wolfred Wolferson.
The same... Does Tim and Dorothy have the same parents?
No. There might be a distant
Cousins,
cousin
though.
somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, is that Wolfred Wolferson of the Ustalav Wolfersons?
It's my cousin.
I don't know the Wolfersons, but I know the Dwarfisons.
And they're a feuding.
He's a fighting and a feuding.
I heard something about some Vampysons somewhere too.
Ooh, that's in a future book.
And they moved next door to the Zombisons.
Right. That will. Anything else on Carry the One's turn?
She'll go ahead and move over to, oh wait. I have all my moves, because I was just doing a check. So I'm going to come up to this dude right here. And, no, take that back. I'm going to stay where I'm at and throw my chakram at the one that's fighting Dwarfy.
Okay. So you don't want to poke him?
No. I don't want to take any of that surprise damage, not surprise damage, the opportunity, attack of opportunity. 10, but I can't, I will cast Call Weapon on it, so it'll come back to me next turn. And I can't take my second attack.
Okay. 10 misses, by the way.
I figured.
Yeah. I was just stating it. So the audience knows for sure that a 10 misses. Alright. Dwarfy.
I thought you meant in a row. I thought you were keeping track of Philip's misses. I was like, oh no.
You have missed 10 times.
It's like this chakram must be defective. It's kind of wobbly.
Give it back to Xena.
Gabrielle's been using it to chop veggies.
Right.
Why does this have zucchini on it?
Was she talking about the shop?
Oh.
Ayo.
I'm sure Joxer stole it.
And that was Xena Minute, brought to you by
Zima.
Xena. By Xena. What are you drinking?
Busy.
Bud Light Seltzer.
Here's Mark.
Busy seltzer. Strawberry tea.
Mellow Corn.
All right.
Mellow corn. Dwarfy. It is your turn.
Dwarfy Smash.
Smash, Dwarfy, smash.
17.
That hits.
Sweet. That is 12 silver, 5 fire. Second attack. Ooh, that's going to get it. That is a 31.
31 hits.
Something light like that.
That's 9 with the hammer, 5 with the fire.
And Dwarfy has killed Wolfred Brimley.
I'm going to miss Wolfred.
You'll never get sick. You'll never grow old.
Diabetes.
And diabetes.
So we have Wolfrid, Wolferson, and Wolford Brimley.
Can't wait to find out who this last one is.
I'm trying to come up with it.
You know it's Finn Wolfhard.
All right, Diego.
Okay, so got a question here. Can I move over? It would be 5 feet diagonal and 5 feet west to the square right above the werewolf. It's partially occluded, but it looks like I could get into that.
There's at least half of it open, so I'd say that one's okay.
Xo'bere sees what you're doing.
Yes, and so Diego is trying to... I know that will make him lose one of his attacks, but he's okay with that. Hopefully his wisdom is high enough. We'll see. So Diego will attempt actually unarmed strike first with a stunning fist. Let's see if this works. Ooh, got a 20.
Natural 20.
Natural
20.
Roll to confirm.
19.
That confirms.
total or on the die?
Total would be 19 plus 11, 20, 30.
It's definitely a critical.
Yay! Crit!
Ouch. All right, your critical is crushed intestines.
Ew.
Normal
That's
damage.
quite the stomach punch.
Yep. Normal damage and 1d4 con bleed. I have to make a DC 15 fortitude save to negate, and I get a save chance each round. So his con is going to go down by 1d4 each round until he makes the save. Okay. So go ahead and roll your normal damage, and then roll a d4.
Okay, the normal damage is a 8 on silver damage and 1 on fire damage.
So
that doesn't cauterize it, does it?
Well, we're gonna see. If he makes a save, then it cauterized it.
And what do I have to roll for the other thing? For the
a d4.
A d4.
Yes.
That is a 2.
That doesn't sound near as impressive in the tower.
It does not. No, that's a little die.
Okay, so he loses 2 points of con from this, which means he loses 10 hit points because of that.
Well, that's nice. Oh, this was also a stunning fist too.
Well, okay, so I'll do the fortitude save for the bleed first, and then the fortitude save for the stun.
Okay.
So for the bleed, that's a 30, so he stops the bleed.
Ouch.
So it did cauterize it with the fire.
Darn it.
And then that is a 19 on the stunning fist.
Okay, and I think that's probably good enough. Check. 17 is the DC.
So I rolled a 19.
Oh. Well, darn. Tried.
Werewolves have high fortitude.
Okay, that was my first attack. So my haste attack, I'm going to try one more time and just hit him. Another 20 natural.
Roll to confirm.
18 plus 11, so it's 29.
We have another critical.
Yes!
Dude, this werewolf is getting rocked.
Right?
I tried to warn him.
They weren't listening.
That's true, you did.
Twice.
Right. All right. So this critical is armor dent. Double damage and do 2d6 damage to the armor he is wearing. Let's see if he's wearing any metal armor. I don't think he is. No, he is not wearing armor. So you don't do the damage to the armor, but you do double damage.
Well, we dent his hide. He's got a hematoma.
Right.
All right.
Pop it.
All right, so the damage is 6, 4. It's 10 plus 4, 14 for silver. The fire is 2 more, and the dent doesn't happen. So
right.
Okay.
So did you only take a 5-foot step because you could have a third attack?
No, I did not. I took a 10-foot actually to get into this space. So just that.
Well, that was a big round for Diego, and since that's your second, that's your second big round this combat. So I'm going to say Diego gets a hero card for this combat.
Yeah.
We'll
he has to
reveal
change
that
his
later.
name to Diego Tyson.
Right. All right. Xo'bere, that brings us to you.
All right, Xo'bere likes what Diego's doing there, so he is going to. He sees Diego took a step so that Xo'bere can do his 5-foot step and flank this guy. So he's going to flank him, and we are at a 23.
That's a hit.
All right, and he gets his coveted sneak attack damage.
You had mentioned something earlier about if they have uncanny dodge that something in your sneak attack doesn't trigger.
The skirmisher would not trigger.
The skirmisher would. Okay. So just so you know, you can't use that one on these guys. They have improved uncanny dodge.
Oh shoot! Okay, good to know.
So it would have worked from the earlier anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
I forgot. You would have juked you. Man. 17 plus... Oh, do I still get the fire damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
17... 22.
He's just barely standing up, but he is still standing.
Alright, and so
Well,
Xo'bere's going to take his second attack. And that is a 19.
That hits.
Alright. And that is a 17 again.
17
Oh wait,
points.
I didn't roll the fire damage. 18.
That is overkill.
Carrie warned him.
And we are out of initiative.
Sweet. Okay, so these are the ones that tried to bully us earlier. We just came back and kicked their butt.
Right. You said nanner, nanner, nanner.
So I'm going to become Renly again. I get my thing back. And do they have anything cool on them?
I was like looking at this guy that I just killed. That me and Diego just destroyed. Anything on this guy? Oh, are you shuffling Diego's card?
Yes. But I'll reveal it story-wise later.
Okay.
Primarily, all they have on them are they've got masterwork daggers, masterwork great swords, and they have bracers that happen to be radiating magic.
Uh-oh. So let's take a peek. What kind of magic it is? It's
Spellcraft.
I always forget. Yeah. Okay. Where is spellcraft? There it is. 23.
These are bracers of armor plus 2.
I know who could use those.
Everyone.
Practically everyone, yes.
Well, I mean, the monk is who I was thinking.
That's me too, actually, yeah.
I do not have any armor, so yes. I would.
And they all have them?
Yes, all 3 of them have these.
Oh, well, I'll take a set.
Oh.
I think.
Well, Xo'bere will take a set if you don't mind, but
Who wants the last one? I don't think Dwarfy can... It doesn't stack with his armor, right?
Bracers of armor and ordinary armor do not stack.
See, that's what I thought. So we can't use these. I can put them on, but they're not going to help me.
what does that mean? Ordinary armor?
If you're wearing armor that already gives you an armor bonus, you cannot wear these and get the +2 bonus.
Yeah, that's what I thought. These are for people that shouldn't wear armor, like magic.
Oh, so like Diego is not wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
So me wearing darkly studded, it's not going to help me.
Nope.
Correct.
But we can sell them. You can wear them until you sell them.
Sure. They won't give you any bonus, but you can wear them to look cool.
Yeah.
Can Kabal wear them?
No, I've got armor on.
Okay.
Yeah. But thanks for thinking of me, though.
Well, let's take the other 2 sets to sell.
Sure.
Okay, so according to this, if the armor you're wearing does not give you a +2 bonus, you can wear the bracers as a +2, and your regular armor doesn't count. So it doesn't stack them. You just take whichever is higher.
Oh, gotcha.
So if your armor only gives you a +1, then you can wear these to give you a +2. But if your armor gives you a +2 or more, then they have no effect.
Wait, so what's magical about them?
The bracers themselves are magical.
Oh.
They surround you in a field of force that gives you... It, like putting the bracer on gives you invisible armor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all they have on them.
But it's a neat little find. You can get some money for that.
Yes.
They can keep their weapons. We don't need to carry any more of that.
You sure?
We don't have a bag of... How come we don't have a bag of holding? We're level 8.
You never bought one.
You didn't give us one?
I'm not just going to give you a bag of holding.
Go.
Isn't it a buy 3, get bag of holding?
Yeah, can we trade all these 3 bracers for a bag of holding?
Free bag of holding with purchase of 10,000 gold pieces or more.
Xo'bere's going to take at least one of the daggers, the masterwork daggers. They're not silver; they're just regular daggers, right?
Yeah, they're just regular masterwork daggers, not silver.
You can dip them in
I
machine.
have a punching dagger. Would that be better to take than the punching dagger?
Both of them do a D4 of damage. A regular dagger has an expanded crit range of 19 to 20 times 2, and you can throw it 10 feet. It does piercing or slashing damage. A punching dagger does a D4 of damage. It crits times 3 on a 20, and only does piercing.
So they're the same, and I get the times 3 if I hit critical. So, okay, I'll keep my punching dagger.
Okay, are we ready to continue forward?
I think so. I think we're feeling like pretty big men right now. We just beat up some wolves. Oh, should we heal, or are we going to get another encounter before the morning?
I don't know. I cannot tell you.
Yes, you can. You just don't want to.
Yeah, Xo'bere could use a little healing. He's not super down, but he is definitely down. Still, I mean, Kabal threw a pretty good heal his way, but he's still about 20 points down. He took a lot of damage.
All right, so we all healed up.
Indeed.
Very good. So we continuing along the path toward Feldgrau?
Yes. Yes, we are.
No, let's go back. I got
Saying
scared.
I left my wallet on the moon.
Nel Segundo.
Screw it all. Going back. I'm going to Absalom.
My hometown.
Big city. Everyone's going to try the test of the Starstone, and you're all going to fail.
I don't know. Real life Gary thinks he might be able to pass.
If Kate and Kalian can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He just got drunk. That's all he had to do. So yeah, you start making your way on the path to Feldgrau. As mentioned before, it's going to take probably about 6 days on foot, but with Renly's marching song, you can probably get there in about 5. So you're in a little bit of a hurry because you're trying to catch up with the Whispering Way. As you get a little bit further into the wood, give me a perception check.
Oh, gross. 17.
Dwarfy got 16, and Renly got 26.
Diego got into the catnip. He rolled a 13.
And Kabal rolled a 28.
So the 26 and the 28, you notice some half-devoured remains of a few bodies. Human bodies.
Duristan, no.
And you recognize some of the symbols on some of their clothing. These definitely look like the hirelings that Duristan had brought. So the hirelings weren't with you when Duristan was taken, but you'd probably assume that they probably sent out a search party looking for him, and they've all been mauled and half-eaten. So they're all dead.
Do they have anything cool on them?
They do not.
Okay. Well, I mean, Dwarfy, being the good cleric that he is, he's going to give them their old last rites, and he's going to want to bury them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sticking around for that, so Dora can catch up with us later.
Rude as hell.
You guys think Duristan ate his own hirelings?
Ew.
Yeah, I think so.
Kinda, yeah.
Got hungry, yeah.
Maybe. It has been a full moon by now, so he is probably transformed. You would assume, if he's still alive.
Also, if that tattoo didn't work. Which I kind of hope that it does. Like, she did it by accident. Like, oh holy shit.
Yeah, right?
As you're kind of looking around this horrific scene, Diego notices something kind of sticking out of the dirt. And it's glowing.
Okay. I'm going to go in for a closer inspection.
You go to look at it, and you pull what looks like a card out of the dirt, and you find a hero card. The Big Sky.
Oh, interesting.
Montana?
Yes.
Or is that Wyoming?
I love the artwork with it. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Big Sky country. The Big Sky is a Hammers card, which is a strength card. The Big Sky is the chaotic good card of strength. It represents momentous change, as when all the slaves of a nation are emancipated. If you use this card before you make a roll, then you get a +8 luck bonus to any 1d20 roll. If you use it after the roll is made, that is reduced to a +4. So if you choose to use it beforehand, you get a +8 going into it. If you do it after, it's a +4. You can also use this card to grant the bonus to another character, as long as you are in the same location.
Okay, and so it's for any D20.
For any D20 roll. So yeah, you can use this for any other character. If you use it to aid another, the bonus is halved, though. So if you do it before the roll, it's only a +4. If you do it after the roll, it's only a +2.
Okay.
So for yourself, it's 8 and 4. For somebody else, it's 4 and 2.
So don't blow it on initiative, I guess.
No.
Can I blow it on a diplomacy check?
Yeah, there we go.
Works for me.
I'm going to use bluff. Totally bluff.
Okay. So, hero cards given. You'll say I never give enough hero cards. I've given 2 this episode.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I'm excited.
That should work.
So, as you guys are looking around and Dwarfy's doing all these last rites for these dead bodies, you notice this group of 5 very burly-looking men with this strange insignia pin on their armor. And as they walk up to you, the one in the front looks at you and says, "Well, it took you long enough. We've been waiting for you. I'll see you next week."
Oh, wait, what?
Who are these people? Cool.